Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, good morning. It is Saturday, and it is predicted to be a beautiful day. Absolutely beautiful. So yesterday, we tried to do the Kancamagus. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, and I'll put it in correctly right here. We tried to do that. When we got up there, it was pouring rain, so we turned around and came back. I think we're going to take another attempt at it today, so stick around and get ready for day 3 of Laconia 2025. Hit that subscribe button. I want to hear you say, I got to be there, man. All right, free has refueled. GPS says 19 miles away. So here we go. I rode one of the most famous roads in New England and didn't even realize what I missed. What's going on, guys? I'm Jeff Williams, and if this is your first time to the channel, I want to say welcome. If you've been here before, I'm going to say welcome back. I was told the Kancamagus Highway was a rider's dream. It is considered one of the best fall foliage viewing areas in the world. Yesterday, rain shut this ride down. This is as far as I got before I turned around. No gas for the next 32 miles. That's what the sign says on the western end, out of Lincoln, New Hampshire. No gas, no stores, no houses, nothing but 100,000 acres of natural beauty. And long before pavement and guardrails, these mountains were traveled by foot, by trade routes, by survival paths.
This highway is named after Chief Kancamagus. His name means the Fearless One. He was the last leader of the Pennacook Confederacy, who dominated a confederation of Indian tribes living in New Hampshire in the 17th century. But by 1685, when Kancamagus became Sagamore, the Pennacooks were only a shadow of what they had been. Kancamagus and his predecessors tried to live in peace with the English settlers, but they were betrayed and humiliated. Major Richard Waldron of Dover invited the Pennacooks to a feast, then seized a number of the guests and sent them to Boston in chains. The Pennacooks had no choice but to flee from their homeland in the upper Merrimack Valley and move north to Quebec to seek protection from the French. 4 years later, Kancamagus returned at the head of a raiding party that fell upon Dover and chopped the treacherous Waldron to pieces on his own table. When the highway was officially named in 1957, some New Hampshire legislators objected on the grounds that the Pennacook Sagamore had murdered Major Waldron. Representative Robert Monahan of Hanover defended Kancamagus as a faithful man who was provoked to war. He added, "The name may be a bit difficult, but it's easier to spell than Winnipesaukee."
For a little while, it was crowded. It's just feels crowded, but yeah, for a little while. That was the whole road, though. Want to run it back, or do you want to do something else? All right, so that was our first time down. As you recall, at the gas station yesterday, the guy said, run it one way, and you can ride it right back, and it's a completely different ride. So we're going to test him on that, and also we're going to stop at a lookout. At least one of these lookouts we'll stop at and take a shot as well. When this road was completed in 1959, it wasn't built to be fast. It was built to connect people to the land. And that's why there's no gas stations, no billboards, no shortcuts. Just forests, rivers, waterfalls, and pull-offs that are quietly asking you to stop. The lower falls opens up like a hidden room in the forest. One moment you're riding the Kanc, the next you're stepping into summer. People are everywhere, sitting on sun-worn boulders, feet in the water, laughter echoing off the rocks. The river cuts through the granite like it's been doing this forever, cold, clear, and unstoppable. This is part of the Kanc. You don't feel through the handlebars. You have to step off the bike to find it. And standing here, watching the water rush past, I should have realized this place was never meant to be rushed through. Alright, back to the bikes, back to these roads. A few miles later, the road climbs again. Trees thin out, and the Kanc reminds you to look up. Suddenly, we find ourselves at the C.L. Graham Wagner Overlook. This sits high above the valley. One of the broadest views along the entire highway. Make sure you stay all the way to the end of the video. I'm trying out something new called the cutting room floor, and I want your opinion about it. Alright, we had to make a stop in here. Like I said, we want to do one stop at the waterfall and one stop at the scenic site. It is very active. Very active. Pretty cool, a lot of people around. And just look at that site out there, that is beautiful. Let me just get a picture and we should be good. And it wasn't until I got home that I realized what a gem the Kanc really is. Alright, lunchtime. We are going to have lunch at, I forgot the name of it. It says Bagels, White Mountain Bagel. Alright, let's go see how the food is. So I think I'm going to go with the hobo. Yeah, I'm going to make the hobo, and I'm going to not take the horseradish sauce or the tomato. I'm going to go with that. Let's tell you how it is.
Asked how thin the tomatoes were.
Nobody believes the questions he asked for this sandwich. Let me show you how simple the sandwich is. That's how simple the sandwich is.
It's a simple question.
He's getting none of this. He doesn't want this unless they're thin slicely.
I just asked how.
Today.
I'm so sorry.
This
He's
is
thinking of me.
everywhere we go. Everywhere he goes, he's so difficult to
mean for her to go
order.
off
This is
on
why I
this
like to
shit.
order first.
I like to know too.
Yeah, I'll leave the tomato there. And no onion comes on that.
Sam and Susan, this is what I was talking about.
Anything else?
And the awesome person who took our order, Emma. Sorry you had to deal with that. Alright. Good looking sandwich. And if you're still here at this point in the video, I want to say thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. How about you give me a like and a hype on this video right now? I really appreciate it. Thank you. That was good. Okay, so we just finished our lunch at White Mountain Bagel. Absolutely delicious. I think that was probably one of the best sandwiches I've had in a very long time. So the plan now is to head back toward Weirs Beach and then over to the track. And then we're going to probably take it to the hotel for there because we got to travel home tomorrow. Alright guys, we're going to wrap this up. As you can see, we got here too late. They're already breaking everything down. They are heading out to their next event, and I'm not even quite sure where that is. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to head back to the hotel. And before we get there, we're going to get to the gas station. We're going to gas up. We're going to be ready to roll for first thing in the morning. We are trying to beat some rain showers. It looks like we want to leave about 5 a.m. Hopefully it's a non-eventful ride, but stick around, you'll have to see. Make sure you stick around to the very end for the cutting room floor. And also, I was able to make amends with Q the Rider. See the last video if you want to know what that's about. In this 240-mile day, concluded our time at Laconia 2025.
Come on. Hey, I gotta be there, man.
Yeah, right. I love it. All right, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to turn this baby around. We're going to head back up through Kancamagus. Oh, man, I'm killing that name. All Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for today. We see we got here to the track too late. Everyone's gone and they're already breaking down. The event is closing out. I guess I'll do retake that. I don't want you to have to come out of John.
I will take a sweet tea.
Sounds good.
At what temperature do you keep the sweet tea?
Oh boy, I don't know.
Jokes,
Cool
man,
enough.
jokes.
You know, stay tuned, stay involved, stay with this. Sucks.